How's it going? And today I'm going to be explaining about why it's better to take food to go when you're at a restaurant instead of throwing it out. Not even a few days ago, I just learned about it, and this is me basically giving you an update about basically almost the same topic that I talked about last time, except I'm giving out updates about what I've learned, the new things that I heard about, when it comes to this topic, and so on. So, without any further ado, let's get into this video, shall we? Alright, so the reason why it's better to take food to go when you're at a restaurant, that's because when you feel like you need to eat it later on, then you have it. Or otherwise, if you're not able to eat it, just feed it to any of the animals or pets, like cats or dogs or birds, or even wild animals. It doesn't matter, because animals, they need to eat too, just like humans. But if you just throw it out, that'd be a waste. And I did mention in my last video is that wasting food is a waste of money too. Not only you let the food go to waste when you throw it out, but because you paid for it, and that's basically letting the money go to waste as well. So this is something you have to keep in mind on that. For me personally, if I were to go to any restaurant, any diner, doesn't matter, and I couldn't finish the food, I would ask to take it to go in a box, and I would save it for later when I get home. Or if I can't eat it, I'll feed it to any of the animals that I have around instead of throwing it out, you know what I'm saying? That's just basically what I would do instead of throwing it out, because I know for a fact that wasting food, especially throwing it out, is not a great thing. And especially for me, I like so many types of food, so to me it'd be a shame if I were to waste food in general, because I like so many types of food and it just makes me kind of disappointed. And especially now, I work part-time at a restaurant for almost 2 months now, and I've seen it all. In fact, I'll show you how it looks like when I see food go to waste, and especially almost the whole portions of the meal has gone to waste. So this is how it looks like here, and every time I see that just makes me think, why can't they just take it to go instead of throwing it out? Because when you do that, this is, at least you still save the money instead of wasting it. Because like I said, wasting food can be a waste of money too. And also I've learned that any diner that I go to, especially this one, whatever foods that I want to eat, I either eat it that's made from the stove or from the oven. I can't have it from the grill or the deep fryer, because on the grill it can be surrounded with bacon and pork and all this kind of stuff, and for someone like me, I can't eat this stuff. It's against the religion, because I'm not sure if I told you in any of my videos, but I'm actually Muslim, and for any Muslims, they cannot eat anything that has pork in it. And also the deep fryer, I can't have the foods from it either, because it can be surrounded with sausages, pork, and all this kind of stuff. Unless you want to have it, you have to change the oil really good and clean it so it doesn't have any pork leftovers in it. And when it comes to the stove or the oven, it's perfectly okay to eat it from, because it is clean and it's not surrounded with anything dirty or anything. Also guys, and not to mention that even in my last video, I even told you that in some restaurants and even fast food places that we have all-day breakfast, and even some restaurants like this has all-day breakfast, and usually on the menu we have like pancakes, waffles, French toast, hash browns, scrambled eggs or omelets, and so on. And even in McDonald's we have like the hash browns, hot cakes, which is also known as pancakes, and so on, and even sausage biscuits and stuff like that. But what I wanted to say is we have so many types of soups, and especially in this restaurant, every day we have different types of soup. Like for example, we have chicken noodle soup, which is what we have, and also beef noodle soup, which is one of my favorites too. Also vegetable soup, New England clam chowder, which I never heard of this soup before, and to me it looks kind of weird because I never tried it before. Also shrimp or seafood kind of soup, which looks similar to the New England clam chowder, which I never heard about before either, and to me it looks kind of weird. You know, every day that we have two types, and this is interesting because I also nowadays I like to have soup, and I like certain kinds, and can't forget the saltine crackers too. By the way, when I was younger, I used to love eating those saltine crackers. Especially we go grocery shopping and we get a box of saltine crackers that I get to eat. And that's that. And we even have mac and cheese every Friday, and especially here at the restaurants, which is pretty cool. Also, the difference between spaghetti and Alfredo. With spaghetti, you know, is like bright yellow, and you can put, you know, either regular sauce or meat sauce. But with Alfredo, you know, you put in, you know, the white creamy, you know, kind of sauce thing, and with chicken too. And keep in mind, it contains dairy, which is milk in it. So that is me briefly discussing about why it's better to take food to go instead of throwing it out. So hopefully this helps. And I like to make so many types of videos and especially inspire you guys. And I know for a fact that you guys will learn something new from any of my videos. So there you go. Also guys, make sure to like this video, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do, and also share it to everybody that you know, friends and family. Anyways, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.